We're going into our first match. It is NeverLucky's Priest versus Boel's Warrior. By the way, what are the bands? What were the? They're on the overlay. We just can't see them as.
I believe the bands were Shaman, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, cool.
Shaman, Boel, and Warrior.
I apologize. Okay. So NeverLucky bans out like that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So both Shaman being banned, NeverLucky's Warrior being banned.
Okay,
so we're looking at
that. We can look at a Deathwing Dragon.
Okay, so we're actually looking at a Dragon Priest with a little bit more late game in the form of Deathwing Dragon Lord.
Adam, can you move back like a foot?
Better camera angle.
That good?
Yeah.
So develops Affiliate gets the Fire Blast. So we're actually I think we're actually kind of looking at straight Pirate Warrior.
Pretty much.
The most facey of face decks.
Yeah, I mean, and he got the nice little fireball, whatever.
That'll definitely help. Right down the line. So I think this will force out a removal from NeverLucky using possibly one of the only Shadow Word Pain.
Yeah, running 2 is tight. Probably not going to happen.
The list is pretty tight,
especially with a Bookworm. You really don't need more than one.
Yeah, you just need to get pet 3 early game.
But that Shadow Word Pain would have been really nice against that. Frothing Berserker, but pointing out a Twilight Drake?
Showing out a Twilight Guardian seems pretty good, or a Twilight Drake seems pretty good.
I kind of like the Twilight Drake more because it
I think so too. You have a larger hand, right?
Berserker, but having the taunt's nice. He's going to decide on going with the taunt.
I think he's actually going to go with the taunt with the safer route. It still allows for the potential.
Boel can still easily kill this multiple ways.
Yeah, he has the potential to make a large Frothing Berserker also.
Exactly.
But which you don't want to make
a Frothing Berserker, which he would have to then use a Shadow Word Death on next turn.
Well, yeah, I think that's your only target with Shadow Word Death. That's the only thing you care about. If you can get a play around that, and maybe put him, give him a four attack. A 4-attack Berserker. He's actually going to go ahead and trade out. He goes in for the 6-attack one.
Okay.
That's a bit. Okay. So he does run. This is a Dragon Priest running in board clears. So this is not a typical de facto list. So he is running a little bit more.
Excavated Evil is definitely worth it.
I think so.
I would Powered Shield first. See what you get, and then Death. There's really no reason not to draw first, but
okay. So he's actually
you're gonna do it all eventually anyway.
Yeah. I mean, potentially you were gonna Death anyway.
He decides not to Powered Shield. I
suppose because he knows he's going to get the weapon charge from it, but I think you probably needed to do that. I think he'll take the weapon charge.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't have. It's thinning your deck.
Ooh, okay. So I just noticed there was no patches. This deck does not have patches.
Yeah, there is no patches.
It's in my bag right over there, the green bag. Green bag.
NeverLucky does shield this turn. I don't know if that's a net positive or not, but I suppose this Pirate Warrior's never running Execute, maybe one.
Pirate Warriors simply don't have enough room for Execute. The build is a little too strict.
So I still think, whatever. We're past that.
Ooh, Cabal Chemist to pick up. That is an interesting card. If nothing else, it's an interesting card. So there are 10 possible potions to draw from Cabal.
Are there 10 or are there 9?
There's 10 actually, because you can't because
we miscounted before. There's at least 3 of each class.
Yeah, there's 3 names. There's one extra actually. Mage has an extra one, I think.
Mage has Freezing Potion, Potion of Polymorph, Volcanic Potion, and
I think me and Devin were that. There's actually 10 potions you can grab.
No, I was just trying to. We were talking about it earlier, and I thought there was 6, but there's definitely at least 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, so Kazakus pick up the 5-cost.
Can you check out the potion that Kazakus just spawned? He went with a 5-mana draw, summon 2 friendly minions, and draw 2 cards.
I think that's pretty solid. Oh, so this is Reno. Priest, yes. Okay, so this is Reno Dragon Priest. Oh, I get it now. I get that. That's why the Deathwing and Excavated Evil and 2 are in there. I see now. Okay.
And Boel decides to just vomit out his hand.
I think at this point you just may as well put as much pressure on. You do actually represent lethal on the board. However,
Excavated Evil.
However, Excavated Evil is waiting in the wings. I think you actually kind of have to use it right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's no other.
At this point there's no trade, and you actually you actually STG Eagle will clog the pirate draw. You do put a card that they don't want in their deck.
Exactly.
And you remove a lot of potential threats. So you've stayed off lethal for now.
Yeah.
You have.
Now, if he does have a Reno in his deck, which
Reaper is a great pickup. I think here actually he will probably concede his hook to the Reaper to push extra damage.
Yep, because he has lethal next turn if there's not.
He will have lethal if there is no response. He will have to draw into a taunt or some kind of large heal. In theory, he can draw into a large heal. He can get the heal 12 potion off of Cabal Chemist.
How much does that cost?
It costs 4 actually, so he can get
his only
I think that might be his only play. Although he can, there's
nothing he can summon that will help him.
He can resummon taunt. Actually,
no, because the Twilight Guardian does not come with taunt. It only gets taunt if you have a dragon in hand.
I apologize.
Resummoning it will not give you taunt. Drawing 2 cards is only going to be useful if he gets like a flash heal or
something large.
Taunt.
Yeah.
A Wormrest agent.
A Wormrest agent will save the game. Will hold off lethal for. No, it won't hold off. Leroy Jenkins
is attack, so that is going to be game.
That will be game, unfortunately. So Reno Priest showing that it is actually pretty weak to Pirate Warrior. Of all the control decks, Reno Priest has probably the hardest time with Pirate Warrior because you don't have enough early game removal for their stuff.
Exactly.
And okay. All right.
Adam is going to be for a second. So game 1 goes to Boel. Okay, Boel is going with his Hunter, and NeverLucky is sticking with his Priest. So we are going to see that Hunter right now against the same Priest. Now we have a little more knowledge. There is a Ysera, not that we were doubting anything, but it's definitely a top-heavy deck.
Ooh, yeah, well, Rio Dragon Priest is very top-heavy.
Yeah, which is great if you can get to that point, but as he showed last time... Oh, there's another AoE. As he showed last time, that's not a guarantee.
It's definitely not a guarantee.
There is a flash heal, which is actually really interesting, too.
Ooh, feels bad now that you picked it up here.
Yeah, it would have been great last time. He would
Well, he had the Leroy in the upgrade, actually. He probably still would not have staved off lethal.
No, if that Kazakus potion had drawn him the flash heal and the Twilight... the taunt guy, that actually would have kept him out.
Yes,
yeah, Wormrest Sage.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's a very specific 2 cards to draw.
And he wins the chest. Oh my god, it's a Yagen load.
Yeah, it's a Yagen load.
Oh man, get out the. No, because I can't go myself up.
So let's see. The Boel has Eagle Horn Bow is a pretty solid play, of course. Why not? He decides not to attack, and that's fine. Shadowward Pain's probably gonna just come right out here, and he gets a little heal on himself. Looking into next turn, the Draconid Operative will be nice, although there's a quick follow-up. Now, at this point, NeverLucky knows exactly what kind of deck this is.
Oh, he knows what's up now, yeah.
He knows what's up. So, you know there's a ton of spells. You know there's so many ways to clear things.
Now you actually get to look at
Operative is safe, but with 8 cards in your opponent's hand, like, there's probably a deadly shot, so it's probably going to die. But you get this knowledge here. He picks up an explosive trap.
I think that actually, that might not been the best pickup. I probably would have gone for the power shot just to put the extra damage on him.
But he's already got 2 AoEs in his hand, so it's kind of... I know what you mean.
Well, I think you can power shot to his face, can't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right, going with the deadly shot and the hero power. Still no secrets, so so until he develops more secrets, I don't think he's too hesitant to use.
I don't see why he doesn't tap once, though.
Oh, well, why he doesn't weapon tap once?
Yeah, it doesn't matter that much, but...
Ball courier the play.
If they were to just be a Stick Goose drop down, it would be very
I think there's only really one choice here. I think you take the Shifting Shade. Now that you kind of have a read on what's going on.
Shifting Shade is definitely a solid option. Oh, wait, he's got the synergy with the Ethereal
Arcanist. Oh, he does? Oh, my goodness.
So
inadvertent synergies.
Yeah, exactly. He'll have 1 floating mana, but that's just a fun play. Like, why not? This is why I love Priest, because you can have these really random things pop up.
Yeah, because of what your opponent had, yeah.
Yeah, but your opponent can't, like, predict it at all. And it just creates this fun moments, although pretty stupid sometimes.
Okay, the power shot cannot go
There is
face.
going to be the face attack. So that was good that he didn't attack before, because it was better to get rid of a minion than just do face damage.
Yeah, it'll push a couple damage on.
I definitely the explosion potion play is not good here.
I think it's probably your best play, believe it or not. The
They say
crusher's not
potion
bad
exploding
though.
trap.
The crusher's not bad. You did get a deadly shot out.
I do like the 6/6.
Even as the 6/6, yeah, I think that's more than fine. Your late game is so good. That 6/6 doesn't really matter.
I mean, if you're forcing out hard removal.
Okay, so here comes the
Hunter's
Yaga
got
load.
plenty of hard removal.
Here comes a. Sorry, I call it a Yaga load. A lock and load.
Yeah, he's got a nice hand for this.
Picks up another bow, a
He can
bestial
upgrade
wrath.
if he really wants to. Doesn't really do anything, but
It does give him a hunter card actually. And he's gonna get
a giant
5
sandworm or whatever. Is that what it's called?
That was a lot of cycling.
Oh, he'll
Into
never play
more
that 8
hunter
mana card.
cards.
But can we hover over that 8 mana card in the hunter?
Oh, giant sandworm. Yeah, it's an 8/8.
Yeah, I wanted to
It's
show
an
this
8/8, and it
people
gets,
rarely ever see it.
it's an 8/8 for 8.
If it kills a minion
It gets to
while
attack again.
attacking,
Yeah.
it gets to attack again. Can you hover over the 8/8, please? The 8 mana, rather, not 8/8. Yeah, that. Yeah, so it's an 8/8 exactly. He got it from Lock and Load. He did. Yeah. Okay.
So Ethereal
fun.
Arcanist
This
is the
is
pickup
a
here.
random
He
deck,
will
random
get buffed by
game.
the explosive trap.
Now he can get rid of it, but it's just fun to see that happen as a priest.
Oh, absolutely.
And there's the fun taunt. Oh no!
Face the secret
You
out.
got played.
Although it will make sure that Arcanist does not get buffed again.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's not the worst actually.
The Gladiator's longbow.
Gladiator's a huge,
Comes out.
really nice play there. Really nice line of play there.
Yeah.
The bow's a really big weapon.
All right, he's gonna cleric and shield just for a draw, pretty much.
Yeah, we need to. I mean, you already have the Reno, but you probably want to cycle it through your deck to get more dragons for your inevitable Deathwing Dragon Lord.
Some point. Ooh, that's nice.
Oh,
Just keep doing those draws.
That's so the priest deck here with a lot of cycling.
I like the Draconid operative, but
a second Deathwing is very tempting. But I think
oh wait,
the
no, it does
operative,
synergize well because when the Dragon Lord drops, then you get
you can put the other Deathwing. Yeah.
That's
So
tempting.
that
he's
is
gonna go with that.
what he is going to go for the more late game play.
As a priest, you generally never really want Deathwing because you always have a hand.
Although
You don't want to try.
our old friend Yoxaron lays in wait.
Yeah. So at certain point soon, NeverLucky's gonna have to Reno because with
he will
Yoxaron
drop
coming
too
down,
low, yeah.
you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you can't predict with the unpredictability of Yogg. Pretty much means you do have to eventually. He probably looks to clear out a little bit of board here. There's no really efficient way to do that though.
Yeah, you trade first, Excavated Evil, Holy Nova, you get a draw, and then I don't know. I don't like 3, 1, 2. That's not enough. If you kill everything,
This seems like a not efficient way to do this.
but he. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I see. Okay, that probably was the best way to do it.
Yeah,
you do
Thinking about the Holy Nova, that was bad.
you do 2 for 2, but it
That's
wasn't
fine.
or 3
you
or
need
2
to
for
get rid
3.
of that Tundra Rhino, period.
But yeah,
and there's the Call of the Wild.
Oh, a lot of late game from the Hunter.
Yeah.
Well, that's just not what we were expecting, for sure. All right, comes down with the Call of the Wild. Gonna push
All right,
more face
so we're
damage.
gonna have to see a Reno here. There's really no.
Yeah, at this point, I think you're gonna force his hand, force the Reno out, and then that might actually be like, well, you could cycle and then you could in theory cycle and then Reno.
Ooh, Holy Nova's not gonna save him.
Well, Holy Nova will give him a draw. Will give him an additional draw though.
Give him a draw, but look at Bull's hand. He's got 2 quick shots. He's got an Eaglehorn bow.
Oh yeah, you can't. I don't know if you can afford it.
11
really.
with the hero power included. Oh, there's a kill command. So
You really can't. Yeah, no. Well, knowing what we know,
I get that. He
you
doesn't
can't
know that.
afford
But
it,
when you
but
see a hunter with 7 cards in hand, you better believe.
you should
there's gonna
assume
be
he
direct
has
damage.
first. Yeah.
What is a loon's will?
I think Reno is pretty much your play here. Reno, you can
That's really
cycle.
it.
You can cycle cards.
Heal the. You can heal the North Star Clerk first just to see what you're gonna draw.
Yeah, I would
but
cycle the card first.
I
mean,
don't think
cycling
he's gonna
first
draw
seems
anything
fine.
that's gonna change the plan.
No, he won't. He won't. But
It never hurts to draw.
it
first.
doesn't hurt to draw. It doesn't hurt to draw first. Yeah.
Reno's still the only option.
Yeah, he just
And trade and get rid of the taunt. That's okay.
if you really want to cycle, you could play the flash heal, but I don't see any reason to
He's
do
kind
that.
of in the back of his mind hoping that the Yogg backfires, right?
Well, I don't think he thinks Yogg is going to happen just yet. There's like the hunter has no reason to Yogg yet. Boel is in it. Boel's still in it. Despite the Reno, the Boel still has plenty of damage left.
Right.
From a large turn of Yogg and load of Yogg and loading.
So the Eagle Horn Bow is coming out, and a quick shot. He wants to clear off that Reno.
Yeah, it's the only real threat on the board. You still have plenty of health. You can afford this trade.
Right.
They probably just look to push some extra face damage, start willing that health hole down again. But I think right now we're on the draw. You'll probably see a Deathwing Dragon Lord, or well, maybe not. I spoke to Brandon to a Twilight Drake.
Entomb's an option.
Entomb is an option,
Entomb
but
is
Brandon
taunt.
to Twilight Drake seems very strong.
Is it strong enough though? That doesn't actually have any impact on the board.
It doesn't have any effect on the board, but I suppose
He's gonna
true.
do it.
He's gonna do it anyway.
It's a fun play, but
I mean, you can brand Twilight Drake, heal your guy, and flash heal yourself.
yeah. Well, in that hand, you might as well just heal your. Okay, I don't think.
Oh, I see the line. Okay, so he's gonna
Okay, he gets rid of the.
So you want to get rid of the Huffer at this point. He'll cycle a card, and then you
He's
can.
still gonna drop the Brawn, but
into what though?
yeah, he doesn't intend on comboing it at this point. He just
No.
wants something
He
to trade
just
with.
wants something. He just wants something that gives him presence. So Boel is still in a
And
pretty
hey,
good
like
spot.
Brawn into Deathwing is a great combo.
Yeah. Oh, Brandon.
Just joking.
You got me there,
Discard your hand
Kudo.
twice.
You
Destroy
got
the
me
board
there,
twice.
Kudo.
Yeah, that's. I like how
All right, so Kill Command used to clear off the brand.
Ooh, a freezing
Develops
trap.
a freezing trap.
That Eagle Horn Bow is not gone yet.
Yeah, at this point, I think you just still need to apply pressure. You really need to like get anything large out of his hand. You already got his Excavated Evil. You know that's it, and you know that he has no more area removal. Bookworm's actually not a terrible pickup. You can get rid of the Leok to stave off a little bit of damage, but you still have to deal with the 4/2 Misha.
Which isn't that bad.
It's not bad. You can at least.
Well, actually, it's bad because he's gonna lose.
Oh, actually, no. Well, you can't.
No, he doesn't have lethal right now.
You can't afford the trade. You can't afford putting trying to tap it at least. Yeah, I don't think he will do that. You can. He'll probably flash.
Flash
He'll just take the safe. He'll take a safer line and flash heal himself up to 20, which I think is the correct path here. At this point.
No, he decides not to for some reason.
Well, okay.
I mean,
Well, we're still not sitting on lethal.
he doesn't have lethal unless he gets a really lucky Yogg, but
But at this point, you're so far ahead. Why risk the Yogg? I guess.
right.
You don't want to
might as
risk.
well just
risk the,
Actually, a fun play would be to see this giant sandworm come down.
and start going to town on things. Yeah, that would
Why
be.
not? What's the priest
That
gonna
actually
do?
might be the best play.
He, like you said, he's ahead. He can take it easy a little
Sandworm
bit.
doesn't really mean anything.
The other cards don't have as much impact.
Yeah, Entombing Sandworm doesn't really have any impact on the game yet. Entombing Yoxeron would have.
He's gonna go for the power shot.
Yeah, he can clear off his Northshire cleric, taking his draw engine away. I think that's actually what he's going to do here.
He actually wants to get rid of.
Oh, I see. Okay. So he actually wanted to push more more damage.
Yeah, but he sacked a hound that he didn't have to.
Okay, so a slight misplay there.
Slight. I doubt. You never know. 1/1 actually can make a difference
that might
at this point
matter.
in the game.
Okay, actually, so I think here it's like
Twilight into Entomb.
Well, no, I was gonna say Ysera into Flash Heal.
It's not bad either. Now, Boel's actually not positive which trap this is.
Well, yeah, checking would only result in basically in his minion getting his Northshire getting bounced to hand.
Right, but he doesn't know if it's a frost trap or a cat trick.
Entomb on the.
Oh, maybe that's why he didn't flash heal before. It could have been a cat trick.
Oh, I see. That's a good point. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, right now you don't have a way to deal with the stealth cat. You gave up all your AoEs. So until the cat comes out,
Yeah.
you have no way to really deal with it.
There's the sandworm.
So
Oh, because
Probably.
the Entomb's gone, so why not?
if it was gone, you can freely develop your large minions. Ooh, silencing the sandworm doesn't seem that good. You could, I mean, you could just like cash all your chips in and go for a Deathwing. But which one?
I
think you actually have to do the Dragon Lord because you can't afford discard the rest of your
Does he attack?
your pressure.
Okay, he does. Oh, attacks the wrong one. What does he attack with that one?
I think if you were gonna check, that wasn't the minion to do it with.
No, it was not.
So at this point, I think you actually should develop. Well, actually, you put yourself 2 off from lethal if you do that, because he can just go face with the Sandworm,
right?
Put you to 2, and if he draws any damage, you are you're just dead.
What
Pretty much. He has to heal. Does
he have to heal his face? Is he gonna go for the Dragon Lord? He is actually gonna develop the Deathwing Dragon.
No, he's gonna just do the Deathwing.
The Deathwing. Okay. So now you put him on. Okay, I know you have Yogg somewhere. I think this might miss. Okay, so he is going to go
let's
for.
see what the Lock and Load does.
Okay.
On the hunt. This just tickles.
Okay, draws into a smuggler's crate,
which is a terrible idea.
Gives a random beast in your hand +2/+2. There's nothing here.
He gets an Eagle Horde bow, which is not a spell,
not a spell. So the chain is over.
Combo breaker. So now
you're sitting 1 turn away from potentially losing to the Deathwing.
Oh, there's the time.
Oh, there's the time.
Wait, this could be it.
Okay, this could be it.
Now it's down.
It's down to Yogg. Now the will of your game
there's a
is
second kill command left.
There is a second kill command, so he can't go over the top.
Ooh. That's not good enough.
That is not going to do it. So he is going to have to Yogg. Now the will of your game is in the hands of our good friend RNG Jesus. Okay, so I guess the snake trap, and with Thistle Tea, drawing 2 breathing traps. Okay.
Not good enough.
Lunar Vision, more draw.
A tracking and
another call. Stolen goods does not nothing. Oh, that's a lot. Cursor of Font. Oh,
Avenging Wrath.
Avenging Wrath could be huge.
He still has his.
He still has his hound and his bow. This is a lot of traps.
2 damage off now.
Okay.
Oh no, he can't get. Wait, yes he can because there's 3.
Storm can clear out.
Okay.
Will clear out the Misha.
If this kills the Misha, it's game over pretty much. It does not.
It does not kill Misha. Ice lands his health.
Oh
no! What it is? Oh, hang on. It's not over. It's not over. Okay, wait.
Yeah,
that's it. Great Arcane Missile finishes it off. Yogg Saran.
That is insane, Yogg. Oh my god.
Has come to reclaim the yard and steals the game.
Okay, can we say it? Can we say NeverLucky? Because
with his War, I'm assuming is Reno, which I'll assume is Reno Lock until I see otherwise.
Right.
But Druid, if it's Jade or Kun, can run over Reno Lock.
Well, he chose Shaman.
He chose Shaman. So
Shaman against Reno Lock.
Okay, so this is a typical aggro versus control matchup, and this is actually one of Shaman's worst matchups. So actually, I think he might be running a more standard build of the Shaman without the Jade synergies. Seeing the Lightning Storm.
Yeah.
Because without the Jade synergies, you don't have the Jade Lightning, so you can afford the overloads.
Yeah.
And it is looking like more typical build. Pretty nice opener there for Boel. Has a lot of early game. Would have probably liked to pick up the. Oh, a Dirty Rat's more than fine though, but he's gonna draw out the Azure Drake.
You know, that's really fine.
That is actually kind of fine.
4/4 spell power, like okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It's still gonna provoke a trade from both of them into the Dirty Rat. Optimally, he probably should have waited and Dirty Rat combo the Dirty Rat with the Doomsayer.
Yeah, or just some kind of removal.
Or mind control tech, whatever. That's pretty much Dirty Rat puts in more work against Shaman than any other card in your deck when you're Reno Lock. Because of other than Hellfire.
Well, I was playing one fun game.
It's probably one of the means that puts in the most work against that deck.
I don't want to distract from this game too much, but I had a crazy situation. Now that you say that. Real quick, I was Shaman against the Warrior turn 1. He plays I Know a Guy, which gives him a taunt, which he picked Dirty Rat. Turn 2, he plays this Dirty Rat, which pulls my Flame Wreath Faceless out. So turn 3, I had a 7/7 and no overload spent.
Hey man,
needless to say, I won on turn 4.
All right, so NeverLucky happy to hero power into a healing stream totem, aka I call it Denise the totem. I named all the hero power
Okay,
totems.
why?
Because it's like a nurse. Like, what would you name a nurse? You name it Denise.
Okay. So what is Stoneclaw totem named?
That's Jeff, or not Jeff. That's Steve.
Okay. Jeff is
steering totem is Jeff.
Yeah.
And Juan is the spell damage totem. That's the one you want. You want that Juan. All right, you're gonna look to develop a second-rate bruiser with a large board. That's actually pretty good. That's actually a pretty good time as any.
Yeah.
He really has no efficient answer to this, and this actually looks more. It's actually starting to look more like a mid-range talent in build now with the draw of the the Thunderbluff Valiant.
Definitely.
I think right here you're looking to probably just hero power, maybe develop a thing from below.
That's a good card.
You will have to trade it.
Feral Spirit's a good option too.
Feral Spirits isn't bad. The question is, do you trade in your Drake and your Totem? I think he's willing to do that here.
Just
to keep him on the board. I kind of disagree with that. Yeah, I think I would leave him alive.
Yeah.
Okay, he's willing to leave with the 1/1 Searing Totem out. He is willing. He's more than happy to leave to do that trade at least, because he knows that that he won't have any way to heal it up unless he draws his Earthen Ring.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he did it. I don't really see the point, but
so draws into I believe that's a. I can't see it from here. I think it's a 6. So that's
6 mana legendary.
Well, it's either Sylvanas or.
No, it's not Sylvanas. I'm trying to see.
Can you hover over that? The legendary card.
6 drop that he drew.
Oh, it's a Reno. Okay.
Oh, Reno. Okay.
So he has his. So Boel has Reno in hand.
Yeah.
I've actually finally looked at it here to develop the Doomsayer. I mean, this will be okay. Okay, it says choose to take damage off the board. You thought about developing the Doomsayer, then again, and that would bait out a response, which would have baited out a Hex actually. I think he would have probably baited out, got that Hex out just to keep the board.
It's not quite good enough though.
Draws into the Thor's in, which he'll see a lot of value here. Will down cost 7 cards. We're giving him access to a free Moral Claw and a 6 mana Abyssal Enforcer, which is a very powerful card against
None of those are really like the 2 mana Bronze, a nice combo piece. The rest.
Well, the 2 mana Bronze.
5 mana Reno actually opens up possibilities for.
Well, the 2 mana Bronze gives you access to a 6 damage board clear from the Abyssal Enforcer.
Yeah.
It also gives you access
which also kills the Abyssal Enforcer, I think.
Which, no, it does not.
It's a 7/7?
No, it doesn't. The Abyssal Enforcer does all other minions. Other characters.
Yeah, right.
So in theory, so that could be a line of play here, but I think right now the line of play you're going to go for is probably you can Mortal Coil his. No, I don't think you need to Mortal Coil actually.
Brawn Dark Peddler. I like saving the Brawn. So
okay, he's definitely going to listen to Abyssal Enforcer and clear out the board. He won't give him a cycle into a Hex.
He's going low, but he's got the Reno in pocket, so
yeah, he's not in any danger just yet.
Probably going to see that. NeverLucky is the most likely. He can play both of his thing from belows.
That's a pretty greedy play considering you don't have a way to clear out the 1/01 yet. Well, you do, but like
he only decides to play one. Probably there's a potential for a Twisting Nether. He doesn't want to.
Yeah, you kind of need to play around Twisting Nether at this point.
Boel just drew out his Jiraxis. That's fun. That's a fantastic card to get hit with.
Yes, that is a card that's fallen out of favor, but I can't see a use for it if you are playing against mid-range or control decks. Jiraxis actually is the kind of a win condition for you.
Yeah. All right.
So Peddler. So Brandon to Peddler.
I need to take the corruption. Okay.
Oh. Okay. So I think Flame Imp's pretty much your only pickup here. Yeah.
Now he decides to go with a young Dragon Hawk.
I suppose that gives you a little bit of reach to get, later in the game.
Well, I guess he didn't want to chance the damage to his face right now, but if you do it right before the Reno, it's not.
Well, even if you took the Dragon Hawk, that still doesn't develop a win condition.
No,
it still has to sit around on the board. It's not like Leroy into Power Overwhelm.
Right. So we're gonna see Thunderbluff Valiant.
Yeah, into a hero power. Okay, I think he might have a read on his hand that he does not have a Twisting Nether yet, or at all. The only other thing that would potentially hurt here would be maybe a Fellfire Potion. That would
good enough.
That could blood.
That's a Faceless Shambler he just drew.
A Faceless Shambler does create another 8/8 though.
It does with Taunt.
Yeah, so that actually might. I might Shambler into Reno here actually.
He can.
Like Reno, you can saturate your mana.
He's fiddling with that corruption though. he's probably really well. I'd probably corruption the Thunderbolt Valiant if you're gonna do anything, but
Yeah, if you're
the
playing,
Faceless Reno is this very safe play here.
Yeah, Faceless Reno is the safe play.
I get a free win.
He decides not to Reno and just throw down minions. Why not? Okay, he tapped last. That's sketchy. Is that a Faceless Manipulator?
That is a Faceless Manipulator, so he does have the potential for yet another 8/8 taunt.
Yeah.
I think another 8/8 taunt.
Well, it's not gonna be alive next turn because it's gonna get hexed.
Oh, it's gonna get hexed, but you can still make it. You can still make an 8/3
corrupting
or
the Thunderbolt Valiant. Okay.
Okay.
So he's putting well, this is actually game. Because you hex Maelstrom Portal game. So well played, NeverLucky finally got his win.
Finally gets his win, but
he has to get 2 more.
So Boel very conservative with Reno and Jackson, and I don't know. I think that probably
he's sitting there regretting that right now.
Probably was the mistake. So he'll have to take that one into memory and realize and recognize that you should that using Reno there was the correct play to just get whittled down. So now now into Reno Dragon Priest, into Reno Lock. There's gonna be Renos everywhere. NeverLucky gets a pretty.
I want to say the Priest is slightly favored, slightly.
Well, believe it or not, this is a very lopsided matchup. Since it's Reno Dragon Priest, but Reno Lock actually has an advantage because they get to see more of your deck than you do, and they can get their Reno. And they have a burst combo, and you don't. The only saving grace you have is your large amount of taunts. To possibly
you have a large amount of taunts, and if you get into the late game, the Priest destroys them. I don't know. It really depends on like who can get who can really like curve out better in the beginning.
Okay. So Reno ends up in Nero's hand, but you can see in Boel's hand
onto the dragon's nice.
Oh,
but
that's gonna make a big dragon in a wing technician, but
go with Blackwing Tech.
Yeah, but although Boel does have did draw into them and get an opener with the Mountain Giant, so he will be able to develop a Mountain Giant next turn, which is pretty huge because that's one of those cards you want to have every game as.
And NeverLucky doesn't have a response to that yet.
Yep. Well, now he does. I mean, it will be a couple turns off, but he does have a response
he
for
needs
the Mountain.
a Shadow or Death, really. But I mean, flooding the board against an 8/8 is still fine in his situation right now.
Oh, chooses not to develop any.
I don't know why you wouldn't put down the Cabal Talon Priest.
I don't know why either. You're not really worried about mind control tech. You're not worried about if you're really worried about second rate Bruiser, which could be a problem. That's like a one of you player.
Now that he his taunt. He doesn't have a way to kill it. He would have if he had a Talon Priest on the board.
I mean, I think he'll do his Talon Priest now.
Now he's thinking, oh crap, I should have played this before.
Yeah, I think that was a misplay there, yeah.
Well, he really just sits on it here. He doesn't heal, he doesn't attack. So he's not over.
He's playing pretty complacently, and I think that might end up being a mistake here.
Yeah.
You can't really start playing complacently against this kind of a deck. With their ability...
There's the second rate Bruiser.
I mean, this is like the comeback deck.
So with that one little decision of not playing the Talon Priest, he's pretty much lost his board advantage.
So now he does live to get the Entomb out, acquiring the Mountain Giant, which
actually can still clear. Never mind. I misspoke. I forgot that he was on 6 mana and could Entomb.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. At least I'm a board of 1 health.
A Hellfire would be bad here.
Hellfire would be pretty bad. It would clear out the board, but
yes, it would.
Well, I said would, but I said would, but what do you develop? Oh, I see. Ooh, I see.
What?
I see a Cruel in his hand.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. That's
our first appearance of Cruel this tournament.
Yeah. Oh look, there's a Mountain Giant.
Speaking of which,
NeverLucky's like, you played a 4 mana.
That's not his Mountain. That is his Mountain Giant though.
I know.
So there is another one in the deck. So it was actually, believe it or not, the fact that he put that in his deck actually was actually a risk, because then it turned off all his Reno. It turned off Kazakus and Reno.
Well, he wouldn't. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, he had no other option, but yeah. All right, Boulder still is not here, but he can get rid of that.
Thorzen comes down and power ups a large hand. I just don't.
Oh,
I don't know what. I'm just not sure what minions that Cruel can. Cruel's not looking like it can bring down anything yet. But
so look, he's gonna go face and then drop the Draconid Crusher. He's just going for it.
yeah, at this point you had to pressure him.
But
Although
there's a Reno, so this is kind of
well, you still
pointless.
leave him with an 8 and a
Leaving
9.
a Thaurissan on the board is scary.
Scary-ish. Scary-ish. I'm saying Thaurissan right now isn't that threatening. He probably will get another turn out of it, but you still have Reno. Ooh, a twist. Calls down the twisting nether. So
I mean, he kind of overextended there.
he did oversend a little bit. However, he still has the Reno.
But he forced Boel to get rid of his Thaurissan, so he didn't get that other tick. He is going to pick up 2 Discover cards. That's nice.
Ooh, a really nice card.
I would take the Priest of the Feast here. Why not?
I think Priest of the Feast is your only play here, and then
Oh, definitely Purify. No, but really, that's actually the best option.
honestly,
Demon
it's
Fire
the
is
best
probably better.
option.
Actually.
Well, yeah, it does 2 damage.
But
what do you
Fallen
clear
Hero
out?
is useless. He picks the Demon Fire.
He plays the Demon Fire just to clear out the 3/2. Yeah.
Oh my god, Purify was actually a decent option.
I mean, that was
Demon Fire is better because it clears the minion.
It
but-
wasn't the best. It wasn't the best Discover, but at least he got something he could use right then and there. But Priest of the Feast will actually help a lot.
It definitely will, as long as he can keep up having these spells. His deck is very minion heavy, so, but still.
Yeah.
All right, now he has
So
to play
we're
the
going
Reno,
to tap Reno, yeah.
which, you know, would be great if he had an Entomb right now. He doesn't. Here
Ooh,
to
and
use
to
it.
his Reno, that would be great.
Oh, that's my favorite thing to do.
So I have to do a Kazakus.
Kazakus is a clear play.
Kazakus is the absolute play here, but what do you grab here? I think you just go for the 10.
I go for the 10 mana.
At this stage of the game, okay.
Draw is good. Armor is
Draw
alright.
is for you right now is good. That's the Priest.
Give your minions health is probably not worth it. I don't know.
And then
which one
3
he
friendly
chose.
minions is obviously, I think the is the
Can
only
you
thing. So he
check out that potion?
Yeah. So
Okay, so
3
he
friendly
does-
minions and 3
yeah.
cards. Yep. So that gives him a huge tempo swing for 10 mana.
Yeah, exactly. And he's got some good cards that have died that
Yeah, he does
think.
not have a Doomsayer to call back.
he
either,
doesn't have a
so-
Doomsayer. He's got a Mountain Giant. He's got the Draconid Crusher, which would still
Which
be just
was a
6/6.
9/9.
Yeah, but it would be a 6/6 when it's red.
Oh yeah, you don't get that effect.
Yeah.
I got a shitty hero power.
While pondering the play, I think we're looking to dig deeper into his deck. Probably make a bigger hand.
Hellfire, which he can trade. He kills his Reno, but that's okay.
I'm still uncertain about what the play with Cruel is though.
What?
I'm still uncertain of what the play with Cruel is. Yeah.
He doesn't have like demons.
Not yet, at least. Ooh. Now you come into a tough situation where
Ysera's
do you
a fantastic option right here.
I think you actually probably want to develop the Ysera, knowing that he does not have the only way he can clear it is Siphon Soul. Although he has a Sylvan, although Sylvan
He's too
is
afraid. He doesn't want to.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want to watch a Sylvan Shadow Flame, which is in Boel's hand.
Oh yeah, that too. I was gonna say because the Kazakus potion could bring back Ysera, which
Picks
is
up
great.
the power picks up a power.
But yeah,
overwhelming.
that Sylvanas there is dangerous. But I mean, NeverLucky doesn't know about the Sylvanas.
I think at this point, if you haven't seen it, you have to assume that it is a possibility. I think he might develop the Doomsayer and let it be. At this point, ooh,
I like the Draconid.
yeah. With the Shadow Word Pain in hand, now that's not as threatening. But you'll get his one Shadow
All
Word
right.
Pain.
All right.
I think MK Boss is the only pickup here.
Yeah, Twilight Drake's a little weak.
Yeah, right now it is. Yeah. With your hand the way it is.
Yeah.
Although you could have picked it up in for a post Kazakus potion turn, and that wouldn't have been too bad.
Yeah.
All right, so NeverLucky trying to pressure Boel down a little bit. Boel has plenty of damage in hand.
He has not drawn his Siphon Soul yet, but he's still got that Sylvanas in the pocket. He's got 10 cards. Right? Or is that
9 cards? Yeah.
9
So
cards.
he has the ability to tap here.
He has to do something.
Cruel would bring down a 6/6 with him, which would be not terrible. He can't clear out the minions with Sylvanas, so I think he might just develop Twilight to develop a 4/9 Twilight Drake.
He could just throw down the Sylvanas. Hayden is not gonna.
Decides to go for a more stealth play, pretty conservative. Boel is playing this matchup pretty conservatively.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what he's trying to play. He knows there's a Reno. I say so
Kazakus potion is a good choice here.
it's probably the choice.
Oh.
Ooh, gets a really nice, not the best grip hand of minions, but gets into a nice draw.
He had much better minions.
Into his Deathwing Dragon Lord.
Yeah, if that Brawn, well, the Bronze won't stay alive, but
the Brawn won't stay alive.
Now a Shadow Flame's looking very tasty.
Now Shadow Flame is looking very good, yeah.
Although
I have no time for games.
Okay, so he's going to clear out most of the board with Sylvanas and look to take one of the larger drops. Grabs the operative, so he gets the best. So he got the high roll.
Guaranteed that if he just attacked first.
He could have.
NeverLucky's like, darn it, I'm never lucky.
He was never lucky that time. Okay, so he just so going to choose to cycle with his Drake, get deep into his deck. I think.
Just kind of vomit down the board. You are. Yeah, like we're just.
You like to what?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I can't communicate with you.
Dirty Rat pulls out. Oh no, I won 3. Oh, crazy.
Oh, that's what he wanted though. So
I wanted the Broad in there too.
Well, he wanted to combo with the mind control attack.
Yeah,
so anything would be fun.
Yeah, really.
I mean, ultimately, you want to pull out the Reno.
Oh, that's so nasty. So nasty.
It's maybe even dirty.
Yeah.
Maybe even dirty.
Yeah.
So Cabal Stonecaller to pick up. That's a card that's actually been underplayed in Priest. It is probably the most efficient silence in the game. 5 mana with a 5/5 and a silent. It's pretty efficient.
Yeah. But there's so few times when I actually want to use the silence like that.
Yeah, I'm finding that like there's less things to silence.
Like there's more things to silence, but less things that are so impactful, like say a Sylvanas.
So I think we're gonna look at a development of a larger hand into a Ysera, most likely. Contemplating the Shadow or Death to point it at the 5/1 seems a little inefficient.
Yeah. I would hold off, considering it's Reno lock. He's got other minions. He already used an Entomb.
Okay, so he is gonna Reno. Maybe a little preemptively, but he does have a fair amount of damage on the board, so he probably doesn't want to risk any kind of large turn of any kind of damage. Maybe a Soulfire or a Power Overwhelming into Leroy. You want to get above 20.
Yeah.
Although the Faceless was used, so I don't think he needed to do that. So Bull's sitting in with the Jirax's in hand. So in the long game, he will win.
He can't play the cool because it's Drax.
Oh, he can play the cool because Jirax because you can develop a 3/15.
Well, yeah, that would still be good.
It would still be great, actually. You get
well, unless there's like a Shadow Word Pain.
Well, he used it already. He used
Shadow Word Pain.
Potion of Madness would not steal it. Yeah.
Oh, the last potion I couldn't think of is the Priest one that lowers attack.
Oh, the Shrinking potion. Yeah. Alright, so Bull happy to push some extra damage to face. He's going to look to actually develop the Invisible Force and clear out.
Which is a good idea.
I think at this point you have to. Leave him with the 1/1.
At this point, NeverLucky is very much on his back foot. Like he
draws the Excavated Evil. Now, I don't think that's a card you want to give to him. That's a pretty that's a risky card.
I think okay, Deathwing might get better play.
Yeah, I think so too. But he chooses to go ahead and develop the Stone Collar.
Now, Bull's already used his heal. His Reno, at least. Did he use his... It doesn't matter. He's got to really just push and be aggressive.
At this point, you have to push. You know he doesn't have Reno.
So he's got 8. He's got 6.
He can Shambler. He can Shambler to get a 6/6 pawn.
Before the scratch backs tried
Okay, it's a nice solid play. So Cruel is probably not going to see any value this game. It's going to be a big guy.
Nope.
So right now, I think
6, 6.
I'm still thinking 18, so he's going to develop the Dragon Lord now.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's dead.
We haven't seen Siphon Soul, so we might try to be baiting that out.
Yeah, but with a Leroy and a power and overwhelming, I'm pretty sure that totals up to dead. He's got 24 damage right now.
Yeah, he's gonna take it. He's got the burst. He's got the win. So Boel takes the set 3-1 over NeverLucky.
Yep.
With some very conservative Warlock play. Maybe like over conservative in some ways, but it got the job done.
Yeah, exactly. He did.
So our first appearance of Cruel and our first Reno Dragon Priest of the day.